There's a few different visa categories, and so I'll go over the main ones that would be relevant in this case. Essentially, there's highly skilled professional visa and engineering visa. Those aren't the legal names, but that's what we call them. And in the case of a highly skilled visa, you have to qualify through a point system. What's unique about that is it's the only visa type that we usually work with that's actually tied in a way to the company itself. So in all these visa types, there's some documentation required from the company, but the HSP is the only visa type which is actually fixed to the position and company that you're getting it from. There are some benefits associated with that, but there are some drawbacks as well, that if you did change companies or something later, you actually have to reapply for a visa process. And the other type of visa is the engineering one. The requirements for that are actually very simple. Either a relevant bachelor's level degree or 10 years of equivalent professional experience, one of the two, and a job. So it's one of these two and a job. If you have these two things, you basically qualify for that visa. So it's the easiest one for us to move forward. And it's also not attached to the company itself. It actually goes to the individual. So if they change jobs in future, they can still keep the same visa. And the process for these is all very simple. The way we run it is we actually use a vendor who does the legal consulting for us and basically takes care of that process, making it very easy, very simple.
So interesting. And that second visa you talked about, is that generally how people come here maybe to teach English and then they pivot to another job?
English teaching can actually be a different visa, and it probably should be, either an instructor visa or I think there's something else which is more specific for English teaching. I actually came as an English teacher. I used to work in tech before, came to Japan as an English teacher, then moved into tech recruitment. The challenge with that is you do actually have to change visas, but it's definitely a very well-trodden pathway to come on an instructor visa.